You've probably been told that to know what your health will be like after 70, you need a bunch of complicated, expensive medical exams. But what if I told you the most powerful, scientifically backed clues to a long and vibrant life are way simpler? What if your own body is already sending you clear signals about its future, and you can check them yourself right now? Today, I'm going to explain 5 simple body clues that can give you a snapshot of your longevity. And it's not about confusing medical jargon. These are practical checks that might even surprise you. So let's get into it. Number 1, your grip strength. Now, this isn't just about opening a stubborn jar, though that's part of it. Think of it like this. Your grip strength is a direct reflection of your body's overall muscle health and vitality. It's a proxy for the health of your muscles, your nervous system, and even your circulation. And the science here is honestly staggering. A massive study found that your grip strength is an even better predictor of death or heart disease than your blood pressure. Let me say that again. Your handshake says more about your heart health than your blood pressure cuff. In fact, another study showed that for every 11-pound drop in grip strength, your risk of dying from any cause goes up by 16%. So what happens when your grip gets weaker? It's often an early warning sign of losing overall muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. Basically, your muscles are shrinking, which makes you more prone to falls and injuries. This connection is so strong because your muscle health is a core part of your overall health. So how do you check it? Well, a doctor might use a device called a hand dynamometer. But you can get a good sense at home. Can you carry a heavy bag of groceries in each arm? Can you confidently twist open a new jar? If you're feeling a decline, it's a signal to take action. And the good news is, you can. Simply squeezing a stress ball or a tennis ball every day can make a huge difference. You don't need a fancy gym. It's a small habit that pays huge dividends. Number 2, your walking speed. This one sounds almost too simple, but doctors are now calling your walking speed a vital sign of aging. This is because for you to walk at a brisk pace, your heart, lungs, muscles, and brain all have to be working together in perfect sync. It's an incredible test of your body's overall efficiency. Studies consistently show that people who walk at a steady, brisk pace in their 70s live longer, more independent lives. A huge analysis of over 120,000 people confirmed it. The slower you walk, the higher your risk of mortality. On the flip side, just a tiny 0.1 meter per second increase in your speed is linked to a 6% reduced risk of dying from any cause. That's an amazing return for just picking up the pace a little. A slow walking speed can be a warning sign of other issues, like heart disease or even cognitive decline. So what's a good speed? The target is around 1.2 meters per second. And you can test this yourself. Mark out about 20 feet in a hallway. Time yourself walking it at your normal pace. If you can do it in 5 seconds or less, you're hitting that target. If your pace is a bit slow, the solution is beautifully straightforward. Walk more. Aim for a brisk 30-minute walk most days. And by brisk, I mean you should be able to talk, but not sing. It's that simple. By consciously picking up your pace, you are actively training all the systems that support a long and healthy life. Number 3, your ability to balance. Now, this one might surprise you. Being able to stand steadily on one leg is a powerful indicator of your brain and nervous system health. A really eye-opening study came out in 2022. It found that older adults who could not stand on one leg for 10 seconds were 84% more likely to die from any cause within the next decade. That is a staggering statistic. The inability to pass this simple test was linked to a whole host of other health issues. So why is balance so predictive? Basically, to stay balanced, your inner ear, your eyes, and your body's sense of its position in space all have to be communicating perfectly. When your balance starts to get worse, it's a sign that these systems are becoming less efficient, which not only raises your risk for a life-altering fall, but also reflects a decline in your overall health. Here's the test you can do right now, but please do it safely next to a wall or a sturdy chair. Stand on one leg, rest your other foot on your calf, and try to hold it for 10 seconds. If you can hold it for 30 seconds or more, you are in excellent shape. If you struggle to hold it for even a few seconds, that's a clear signal it's time to work on it. The great news is that balance is highly trainable. You can improve it at any age just by practicing. Try standing on one leg while you brush your teeth. It's a small change that can protect you for years. Number 4, and this is a big one, your sleep quality. For decades, we obsessed over diet and exercise, but science is now crystal clear that sleep is the third pillar of longevity. It is a non-negotiable biological necessity. Think of it like this. During deep sleep, your body is in full repair mode. It's a cleanup crew for your brain, clearing out toxins, repairing cells, and regulating your hormones. When you don't get enough quality sleep, all these vital processes get disrupted, which increases your risk for everything from heart disease to diabetes and dementia. The research is compelling. A 2024 study found that people with regular sleep schedules had up to a 48% lower risk of dying from any cause. Another study showed that having 5 good sleep habits, like getting 7-8 hours a night, could add almost 5 years to a man's life and 2.5 to a woman's. So how's your sleep? Ask yourself, do you get 7 to 8 hours a night? Do you fall asleep within about 30 minutes? And most importantly, do you wake up feeling refreshed? If you're saying no a lot, it's a sign your sleep needs attention. And the key is consistency. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day. Create a relaxing routine. Make your bedroom a dark, quiet, and cool sanctuary. Prioritizing your sleep is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health. Number 5. This final clue isn't physical, but it is just as powerful for predicting a long life. The strength of your social connections. We are social creatures, and feeling isolated is not just an emotional problem. It creates a real physiological stress response in your body. The former U.S. Surgeon General declared that the mortality impact of loneliness is equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Think about that. Feeling disconnected is as dangerous as a serious smoking habit. The science backs this up. One study showed that for people over 70, having close social ties reduced the risk of dying over a 10-year period by 22%. The time you invest in your relationships is just as important as the time you spend exercising. So how can you assess your own social fabric? Think about your last week. How many times did you have a real conversation with a friend or family member? Do you have people you can call for help? The feeling of connection is what matters most. If you're feeling lonely, that's a vital sign that needs to be addressed. The solution is to be proactive. Make a point to call a friend. Schedule a weekly coffee date. Join a local group that interests you. These small interactions are a powerful buffer against stress and are absolutely crucial for a long, healthy life. Let me know in the comments below which one surprised you the most or what steps you plan to take. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living a vibrant, healthy life. And as always, remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it.